Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I style my hair with one product only. I use Mousse only, normal shampoo and conditioner. This is just a really great, simple routine. And I actually just finished styling my hair with it. So stay tuned and I will show you how to do it. Okay, so the great thing about this is it's quick, it's easy, you only need one product. It's great if you're like traveling and you don't want to take your gel, your curl cream, your mousse, all of the things. And this is also a great opportunity if you're not sure if you have curly hair. Sometimes maybe your hair, if you let it air dry, it's got a little bit of a wave, but you're like, I don't know if my hair's curly, I don't know how to style it. This is a good one to try just to see how your hair does, and then you're not having to spend a bunch of money on products that you're not sure you're ever going to use again. So try this one out, and I'm going to show you it's just going to be quick and easy. So first thing we do is start with the L'Oreal Boost It. This is Volume Inject Mousse. This is my favorite mousse, and I've used lots and lots of mousses. I just keep going back to this one. I've tried lots of other ones and it's just my go-to. Let's get started. All right, so first thing is I'm going to take my hair out. I've showered, I washed and shampooed my hair like I normally would, and my hair is still wet. I put it up just while I was doing my makeup. It's actually dripping down the back, so I had to kind of soak that up a little bit, but typically, whenever you're styling your hair, like you're doing the full curl routine, you want to make sure your hair is not sopping wet, but like wet to where you hear the scrunch sound. My hair currently is not that wet. It's not dripping. And the reason is because with mousse, to me, it feels like it's water-based. It's got some liquid to it, so you aren't going to need to like continually spray your hair with water, which is another great thing with this. It's just a quick and easy, fast routine that doesn't require the brush styling. We will brush, but you won't have to do like all the extra time and effort in it. So first thing I'm going to do is you want to make sure your hair is wet enough though to brush through, because you don't ever want to brush through your hair when it's dry, just because it'll tend to break off. That's for curls or waves. So I'm going to get all the tangles out first. And I'm just kind of brushing it where my part is. My hair tends to part on the side. So I'm just brushing it. All right, now that I've brushed through it, I'm going to take some mousse. Make sure you shake it up real well. I've got about that much. And I'm just going to rub it in my hands. And I want to get it all through my hair. So you're just going to run your fingers through there. Typically, I would say don't put like a ton on your roots because you don't want to weigh it down with whatever product you're using. But mousse to me, I feel like is lightweight, and so it's okay. It's not going to weigh your hair down a ton. So it's okay where you put it. You just want to make sure you get it through your hair. The other nice thing about mousse is when you do put it in your roots, it's going to help add volume up here. So I'm just working it through. Move on to the other side. You can see my hands are wet. I mean, my hair is wet enough to where I can style with it being somewhat wet. And also the mousse is going to make your hair feel wetter as well. Okay, now I'm going to do the back. I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to rake it through. Get underneath like this. You can also flip your head upside down and get underneath that way. All right, so now that I'm going to add a little bit more just because if you have thick hair, you want to use a lot. If your hair's thinner, then obviously you're going to use a little bit less product. If your hair is shorter, you're going to use less product. Get all that through. I always end up some on my palms, so I just kind of put it on the top. All right. You're also going to shed a lot, which is okay. Your hair grows back in phases, so totally normal to have hair all over the place. Okay, now that I've got the product through my hair, I'm going to brush the product through my hair, underneath, over to the side, and I'm kind of going out as I brush, just because I want to get, you know, volume through my hair. So if I was brushing down, it's gonna make my hair be styled downward, but I want it up because it's good to have volume. So just going up with it like this, brush all that through. Same on this side, up and out. Okay, now that I've got it all brushed through, I'm gonna use a little bit more. Rub it in my hands, and now I'm just gonna squeeze it into my hair because this is where I want the curl clumps to start to form. And typically you would get curl clumps, my hair's like dripping now. You would get curl clumps to form as you're brushing it with a brush, like if you're brush styling. But like I said, this is the fast and easy way when you're like trying to head out the door. So just take your hand, squeeze it, and just kind of push that product into your hair. And as you can tell, I'm starting to get those clumps, which is what you want. That's going to reduce frizz. Do the same thing on this side. I'm going to go to the side just to get my hair off of my roots. Squeeze. Squeeze again. And then I always get it stuck in between my fingers, so you can put your fingers through like that and just kind of squeeze. And then now you're going to scrunch. And just kind of be gentle when you do this. As you can tell, so earlier my hair wasn't making that squishing noise because I didn't have that much liquid in my hair. But I'm telling you, the mousse adds the liquid for you. So I'm going to just squeeze it through. Okay, now I'm going to grab a towel. You can either use a 100% cotton towel or t-shirt, or use a microfiber towel. And I have a microfiber towel handy, so I'm going to grab that. The reason why you don't want to use like a poly cotton blend is it can just induce frizz, so use 100% cotton. All right, so I've got my towel. Just gently squeeze to get all the excess moisture out. And after I'm done with this, if I wanted to, if I had time, I could put my hair up in a towel. It's called micro plopping. I could put it up in that and let it plop for maybe 10 to 20 minutes and then dry it. What that does is just kind of enhances your curl pattern and holds it. I feel like it makes my hair curlier. So if you want more curl, then you're going to want to do that. So I'm just squeezing it out just because it'll dry faster this way. Okay, and there it is. So at this point I can let it air dry, or I can take the blow dryer to it to help it dry faster. I'm going to do a little bit of both. I'll probably let it air dry for about 10 to 15 minutes and then I'll come back and blow dry it. So I'll come back after that. All right, I'm back and ready to dry. It's been probably 10 minutes. I've just kind of let my hair air dry for a little bit. I am going to go in with a heat protectant. I've got one that's great that I'll link down below, and this is totally optional. I know I said it's just one styling product, which it is. This is just really to protect my hair from the heat that it's going to get. Speaking of heat, on your blow dryer, you're going to want to use a medium temp. I wouldn't go any higher than that just because you don't want to damage your hair. And then speed is up to you. I usually do a 3 or 2. If I'm in a hurry, I do a 3. 2 is going to give you a little less frizz. So kind of depends on the time, you know, if you have enough time to use a level 2. on speed do that. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna start with my hair tilted to the side. I'm gonna hover first all around my head. After I hover for probably 2 to 3 minutes to try to get my roots as dry as possible, then I'll move on to this technique where you go up. It's pixie diffusing is what it's called. So I'm going to do that for the last, until my hair's totally dry. If you are on the fence, like, I don't know if I have curly hair, I'm not sure what my hair is going to do, this pixie diffusing is going to help hold that curl as well. So it's going to make your hair curlier. If you were to just hold the diffuser like this, you're going to have more of a wave. So sometimes when I want just a wave and not like super full hair, then I just hover the whole time. But today I'm going to pixie diffuse. I'll show you how I diffuse, and then I will be back after my hair's dry. All right, so I have just finished drying my hair. It is now 100% dry. And there, typically, if you're gonna do gel and mousse and curl cream, all the things, then you would scrunch out the crunch. But with mousse, I don't feel crunchy. Like, I just feel like it looks defined. It holds my curls. There's a couple areas which, if you wanna get super picky, I mean, you can just see a tiny bit of the hair there. Frizz. So if you want to take a tiny bit of mousse and just kind of smooth it over those areas, you can. I mean, that's getting like super picky. But for the most part, the mousse only, I mean, I think it looks really pretty. Super simple. It's a great way, like I said, to start out, try it out, see how you like it. And then if you want to move on to, a lot of other products to mix in with, you can. I'll show you the back, what it looks like. It's really pretty. So I am always very happy with this mousse. It gives you the volume that you need, and I always like my hair, how it turns out, and that's just one product. So if you have any questions, I am happy to answer them in the comments below. Subscribe for more videos like this. I've got a lot in mind that I plan on doing, so can't wait to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.